Doing it live, ladies and gentlemen, for no other reason than I can. Looks like it's on. Okay, go. That's pure laziness. And I don't care. I've got snacks, I've got juice. I forgot where we're going with that, but I'm happy. Right, where are we at? Hang on. I have a mouthful of sweets, so I shouldn't do this. Wait. Let me do the Twitter and stuff like that. Just to tell people I'm live, and then I'll be actually continuing. Yes. Yes. Twitch.tv/beepopmic. My FF chat there is. Making that Lancer a dragoon. That was a great eye cam. Sitting there zooming into a rock. Do I have much of these left? I do not. I'm going to eat them. I am important. Look at me, for I am important. Yes. I'm a strange person, sorry. Anyway, none of this will be any good actually, for level 10. Ah, damn it. It's where you've gained an ilm around these arms since last we spoke. It's plain you've not been idle. In your previous lesson, you learned the Lancer's definition of courage. How you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today, we shall find out if your efforts are borne fruit. I see you've come prepared for battle. That's well. Your next trial will place you amidst a throng of enemies. In such a situation, one may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of uncertainty? Will your composure hold when the odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I would have you travel to Naked Rock, where the Annalise claim dominion. Cannolis? I don't know what that is. At the summit. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you're to reach your destination, you'll need to negotiate a path through whole packs of flesh-eating scalekin. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To stride into the midst of so many would ask much of any Lancer's courage, but given time, and no small amount of perseverance, I'm confident you'll prove equal to the task. Okie dokie then. Did I not do that last time I went to fucking... Ugh. I'm sure last time I went to stream I finished on my just before I started. I mean, it's not like I don't have a supply sitting next to me, so... barely even a problem, but... Excuse me. Boing. Yeah, they have changed something on Steam. No, Steam. Twitch, by the way. It's a bit more of a pain for me to go in and change my title. I used to just have a big green button for it. But that's not there no more. Oh, it's these things! Yeah, I've already beat these up. Okay. There? There. Congratulations, you've attained the false Stone of Courage. Aye, you heard me right. False. What does it say about your courage, I wonder? What are my manners? My name is Falks. I had the pleasure of meeting in the Lancers Guild, if you recall. On that occasion, I turned my weapon upon you, and you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instance that I sensed you were unlike the others, that you had promise. And so to the present, in its current state, the trial in which you're engaged, if trial it may be called, makes a mockery of the Lancer's art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated. So I've taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. It now resides in the depths of Spirithold, under guard of fell fiends. For more fitting challenges, I'm sure you'll agree. Am I speaking? Yes. Let me just move this so I can make sure my mic doesn't get muted. I am the clumsiest of bitches. You know that a Lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. I think I skipped a bit when I clicked back into the game though. My bad. It's up there, right there. Shouldn't be too difficult, I'd imagine. Oh, by the big purple swirling vortex. Obtain Store of Courage. Wonderful. Ancient sounds nice. Oh wait. Aha! Does this just want me to go back to Gridania is, so therefore I'm not even going to cycle anywhere, I'm just going to go. Pardon me, sorry. Whew. To the Lancers Guild. Thank you. Yes. Where did my third one? So you've returned. Tell me, did you obtain the stone of... Yeah, I just had that in my pocket. This is indeed the stone. Though, isn't it in a rather worse condition than when I last saw it? What happened at Naked Rock? The Lancer recently threatened you, moved the stone to Spirithold. Not content to trespass and slander, Brazenfield now meddles with our training. 7 nails. Oops. This is me skipping too fast. Listen, Mildemert. I do not doubt you know better. My duty as Guildmaster compels me to state the obvious. Heed not that man's words. The Lancer's courage can only be forged in the midst of great danger is vainglorious tripe. As I'm sure you've already learned, the Lancer's courage is the product of composure and resolve. Be under no misapprehension. Watchfully navigate the Annalise territory. Serve to temper your courage in a manner that blindly braving the terrors of Spirithold did not. As you continue your training, keep the lesson with this trial close to your heart. I have already forgotten. Hey, I got Pearson talent. Come at a good time. Just a little require help. Scarcely a bell ago, our old friend Falks paid another visit. Seemingly intent upon reprising the performance he gave the other day of the first meeting. Seemingly intent upon reprising the performance he gave on the day of our first meeting. As on that occasion, he raved till the air was thick with slanders, declaring every soul who met his gaze more craven than the last. This time, however, not all ears were deaf to his myriad provocations. Seems one of our younger members took offence to his words and demanded satisfaction of the rogue. The two have since departed to duel in East Shroud. Had I been on hand, I would have forbidden such folly, and rebuked the lad for letting pride cloud his judgment. Alas, I learned of it too late, the boy is gone. All I can do now is ensure that hot-headed fool does not come to lasting harm. I would have departed in pursuit of the pair ere you came, but my duties keep me here. That's why I turn to you now, Dermot. Pray go to East Shroud in my stead and watch over our comrade. Go do the thing. I ain't going for no bow. No, sorry. That way. Can I extract it? Yeah, I can. Ooh, lovely. Then unmount me, man. Jeez. Jeez, grommet. I don't know why I've got Ghostbusters in my head all of a sudden. I just do. It's been a weird sort of day. Tree slug. Hold on, this is where you get the bard, is it not? Yeah. The bard quest is literally in this log. Whatever. So we meet again. You remember who I am, I trust? I do. Of course you remember your mentor. You taught you true meaning of courage. I understand you were able to retrieve a stone of courage in the spirit hold. It seems I was right about you. Aye, you have the markings of a true Lancer, unlike those charlatans in the Lancers Guild. It is well that you have come to me, for I have just the trial for you. One that will do wonders for your courage. Not interested, you say? Ah, but you have no choice. Should you refuse, well, suffice it to say that I will not be able to guarantee the safety of your comrade here. When last we spoke, I told you that a Lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. Needless to say, the threat posed by ordinary creatures is insufficient. You must need seek out better sport. Ah, but fear not, for I have taken the liberty of finding you something suitable. Take this alchemic potation and sprinkle it upon the exposed rich yonder. Doing so will garner you the wrath of a certain creature, which must then strike down. Aye. What you got for me? Learn. I have a bush. Who dare fuck with a pissed off buddy boy and his bird? Boing. So you've vanquished the threat. Well done. For striking down that frenzied creature, you have further strengthened your courage. Will this your comrade? Oh, I shall, once you complete my next trial. This one will pit you against a multitude of foes. Make your way to Lithe Men's Stump in the Central Shroud. Once there, seek out a likely spot along the forest path to lie in wait. Man-eating wolves want to hunt there this time of year. Should not be long before a pack appears. When the beasts show themselves, you are to slay their leader, an alpha wolf. I shall be observing him close, to better offer you advice. He's a bit of a dick, aye? Rub-a-dub-a, shabba-dub-a, bum, 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 bum. I should probably pack my gym bag for tomorrow. I've not been paying attention to what day it is. Up that way. I knew this. I was just testing. Oh, and we're getting synced to the spot as well. Waiting! Yep. God, this guy's a pain in the dick. He's dead, Jim. So, you're to be congratulated, Dermot, by throwing yourself into the midst of danger. You have further tempered your courage. If anything, you've just made me pissed off, bruh. the process, they have brought peace to Lifemen Stump, a place considered sacred by the people of Gridania. Having undertaken my trials, you must now see to those issued by the guild are not but chow play. Mine is the one true path to courage, while others lead to ignominy. Ignominy. No, that's a difficult word. If you wish to become a lancer worth of the name, I suggest you leave Owain and his house of cravens, never to return. For your sake, pray you do so soon, till we meet again. What a bitch. We're gone. Use tickets, it's only 100. It's only a game. I come. Coronation stream? What's coronation stream? I don't get it. Sorry, Cam. I'm not the big smart. This way. Apparently we might also have a super secret beef agent, who is watching via phone, so hi Beef. Damn it, thank the gods you're safe. That young fool of a lancer returned but moments ago, and through choked tears recounted to me all that had transpired. I understand Falks has again attempted to force you into his corrupted notion of courage. Cannot say this often enough. A lancer strengthens his courage by tempering his composure and resolve, not by rushing headlong into danger. You were able to overcome Falk's trials. It's true. Yet know that you did so by virtue of true courage. That is, courage born of composure and resolve. You faltered not before the fury of the frenzied Trent, nor did you succumb to the panic when surrounded by bloodthirsty wolves. Owing to this, you were able to perform to the fullest of your potential. You have come far. It is past time that I taught you the piercing talon technique, one of the most versatile weapons in Lancer's arsenal. It'd serve you well. The coronation was today, some old geezer guy. Huh? What? Okay. Sure, okay. Now, I must need to decide what course of action to take in regard to your self-appointed mentor. Though no lives were lost, this latest incident only serves to confirm what I have long suspected. Falks will cause a great harm if left to propagate his corrupted notion of courage. He must be persuaded to desist. I do not yet know how. Mayhap his regard for you could be turned to our advantage. Leave such considerations to me. For the time being, you do well to put Falks out of your mind. Focus on your training, and strive to master the technique I have taught you. Look forward to our next meeting. Damn it, Lily. Ugh. I've been corrupted. I was already corrupted. Next. Any moves? No. Okay. You've been expecting you. Damn it. You've been training hard, I trust. I would set you your next trial, one more dangerous than any you have faced before. I would not send an unprepared man to his death. Before we proceed, I must needs verify your progress with my own eyes. You'll face 3 experienced lancers in single combat. Defeat each one in succession, and you will prove yourself fit to undertake the trial. Arm yourself and take a place in the training area. I have armed myself and I am taking my place in the training area. King was crowned in other terms. King? I thought he was already king. Why is he? Do you know what? I just genuinely don't care. Okay. Proceed! So it's been re-kinged? What the fuck's the point in that? One done. Hold on. I might need to buy some gear actually. I wasn't wearing level 20 gear at level 34. No, I'm only level 30. I've been synced down to 24. They're dead, Jim. Well done, Dermot. He got a hat that gives him a +2 bonus to colonial atrocities. Oh my days. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. So wait, was he re-crowned? How does that work? I think he was already fucking king. Why is he getting re-crowned though? I don't understand that. Impressive, Dermot. Most impressive. You're ready to face the trial. Yet I did not exaggerate when I said it would be dangerous. Make no mistake. To take this test is to risk death. Knowing this, do you still wish to proceed? Ye. You disappoint me. Back again, are ya? Numbnuts. Similar to, oh, my birthday was midweek, but I'm celebrating at the weekend. Right. Oh, they needed to put the hat on him. He hadn't officially been given the hat yet. Oh my fucking day. Are you joking? Are you actually fucking joking? How much did this cost? And you know for a fact he didn't pay for it. This man is the only soul in his pathetic excuse of a guild who shows any promise. Which is why I cancelled him to leave you. Alas, he chose to remain your House of Cravens. Such a waste. This guild has outlived its purpose, and I mean to see its doors shut and barred for good. If you wish to object, I invite you to do so with your lance in hand. You do not want for confidence, sir. Answer me this. What grudge do you hold against us? For what reason did you choose this of all crusades? I detest cravens who would proclaim their courage, and like nothing better than to crush them. That is my reason. So he's a dick. Well, the fixity of your purpose is clear, even if your reasoning is not. So be it. Suffice it to say, you will not have your way without a fight. Oh, but do not presume that I will be your opponent. No, you must face the Lancer whom you so gladly acclaimed mentorship. The man among us whose potential you condescend to acknowledge. Dermot shall represent us all. As Guildmaster, I wage the fate of the guild upon his lance. Do as you will, coward. It's your guild to throw away. You may even set the terms of the contest. Cost him, fuck all, custom. That's what I mean, Lauren. Like that. That's a whole lot of cost they make Costersons. For what? A hat? Bet the bastard had another hat made. Very well. Then it is to undertake a trial. I challenge you to complete the test before he does. You're to hold on, is there no like a No. You're to travel to East Shroud and prove your courage before the Lord of the Bramble Patch. He's a giant amongst boars, unrivaled in strength and savagery, the ruler over all his kind. You must go before this fearsome creature and stand your ground. Know, though, that the Lord of the Bramble Patch will not grant an audience to just anyone. You must needs present him offering the bloody tusks of his subjects, wild boars that inhabit his domain. If you preferred your offering, leave it upon the area of trampled earth. Drawn to the stench of blood, the Lord of the Bramble Patch will soon appear. That is all. Are there any questions? No? Let the draw commence. At least this isn't pirate talk. Yeah, I'm in Fancy Pantsville. Where am I going? Wearing level 20 here, so after this I'm maybe need to buy some jazz. Where are you? Bramble Patch, north of Hawthorne. E. Alright, Kildorgo. you enjoy your shopping. Shopping. So, fuck up boar, boars, got it. Oh wow, legit wants me to kill 10 of the bastards. Alright. Excuse me. Oh goodness, that hurt. What do you mean fate joined? Feck off, you bastard. I'm in the middle of something. Might as well while I'm here then. Jeez. Ah, fate level too high. Oh well, guess I can. Tee hee. What a fucking shame. That trend really makes it look, makes itself look like something that would enjoy watching you poop. Nope. Okay, I need one more board game. Where are you hiding? There we go. Do you know I didn't even do a sound test around you? I think everything sounds alright for you guys, yeah? Excuse me. Hey, where were you, Bobag, when I was collecting all the tusks? He has a funny fringe. I'm just going to start fighting him. Stop. mistimed it. Okay, if you're going to start throwing fucking sprites at me, I guess I have to. Oh look, it's Lauren in the morning. A large boar with a fringe. He's dead, Jim. Now here's breakfast. You shan't find much sport in these two. Come back another day, my friend. Well done, Dermot. You've completed the trial. Trust you now see the truth of my words. Rolling myself into the mist of danger is not courage, it is folly. This proves nothing. I refuse to accept. Gasp! You refuse to accept the weakness within you. Grumble, bumble, brumble. Dermot, leave him be. Your work here is done. Return to the guild. I shall see you there presently. I am the yawn. Ugh. Cam, while you're here, I literally have knots in my stomach thinking about it, but just tell me what the plans are for the gym tomorrow, so that I can just prepare myself mentally, because I don't see myself sleeping much tonight. I will not lie to you, you're not much for the Lord of Bramble Patch. Had you betrayed any hint of fear, you'd have gorged you in the space of a moment and feasted on your entrails. You stood your ground, holding fast to your composure and resolve, thus you were able to stare terror in the face and survive unscathed. Well done, Dermot. You've now overcome the greatest hurdle in the quest to become master of your own courage. You may now bring to bear the full extent of your abilities, even the mightiest of foes. I don't think I read that right. As for Fox, well, there's a shred of reason left in him. He'll have learned the self-same lesson as you this day. Painful though the experience must have surely been, one can only hope it will serve to open his eyes to the truth. Go forth, David, and prepare yourself for further trials. I look forward to our next meeting. Bronze. What time though? Oh, questions and answers. That is a terrible pun. Fuck you, game. Early afternoon, 11:30, 12. Good to see you again, Dermot. And stronger than when last we spoke. Plainly, you've been devoted many hours of training, which is just as well, for I have mind to set you to your next task. At the Bramble Patch, you came to grasp the true meaning of courage, but have you put that courage to proof before 3 masters of our art? Many years since they began their training within these walls, these men have led very different lives, yet they share a distinction of being regarded amongst the fine. They share the distinction of being regarded amongst the finest lancers of their time. And just as they once looked to their seniors for inspiration, you too shall look to them. By availing yourself of their wisdom, you will take another step towards becoming a full-fledged lancer. Your first instructor is a man named Mathiomi. Seek him out at Amarissake's Spire in East Shroud, where he serves as a frontier sentry. These long years at his post have honed Mathiomi's perception. No detail escapes the man's piercing gaze. Present yourself before him and for inspection, and do as he bids you. I will do the thing like the Hawthorne Heart. Would you go, please? Might as well, yeah. Okay. That's a big vulture. Hello. What level's that fit? Yeah. Hi, buddy. Must be the young lancer I was told to expect. Greetings and well met. I am Mathiomi, commander of the brave men and women of the Spire. Now, let's have a look at you. I see. You possess strength and skill in abundance. Of this there is no doubt. But you still want for experience. Oh, I don't doubt you've seen much and more. Mayhap you believe there is naught left for you to unnerve you. Yet the world is wide, and only the gods can claim to know all. You may be assured that the legendary lancers will have faltered at times. No lancer, nor any man, can foresee all possibilities, but he can steel himself for the unexpected. I would have you do just that. Take this bottle of fresh, spoken blood, and sprinkle it with the fruit of the great tree in the north. Doing so will lure out creatures of the night, which you are to vanquish. We're fighting vampires, lads. Welcome back, and well done. I bore witness to your battle with my own eyes. How? It was behind a tree? Blood-bat bewilders its prey with ceaseless flittering, which makes putting a spear in the beast an exercise in frustration. Frustration that may easily have given rise to panic. Yet to your credit, you fought on resolutely, and thus emerged the victor. I mean, to be fair, right, I have genuinely taken out entire packs of, like what I can only describe as mosquitoes with a lance, so I'm sure bats are alright. You ain't taught you well, young one. You have a way to go, to be sure. Beneath those rough-hewn edges, I see the making of a great lancer. With my blessing, make your way to Buscaround Druthers in the South Shroud. You meet your next instructor. It is there that your next instructor, Buscaround himself, waits. Man had a unique approach to our art. Well, it's a fair while since he hung up his spear. His words are well worth hearing. Indeed, lancers visit him as much as for his counsel as they do his mead. Good though it is. By meeting Buscaround and availing yourself of his knowledge, your lance work will surely improve. I seem to be a little bit extra dyslexic today. I apologise. Over there, okay. Let's go to Quartermill. I'm going to quarry mail. I thought you ought to know. This way. This way. This way. That way. That's a hole. I should really be doing stuff on my main to get some of the Moogle tomes, but this is becoming an addiction. Again, there is absolutely nothing stopping me doing New Game Plus on my actual main character, but the big difference is I don't get those lovely little number increase, which just makes it a wee bit better, you know? I don't know. Well, if it isn't Wayne's protege, there's about time you arrived. I'm Buskern. This is here is my place. In case you're wondering why old Wayne sent you, I should mention I've not always been in the food and drink business before I opened the Drivers, manned an outpost not far from here. In the road, between keeping throats wet and bellies full, I ain't got a great deal of time to chat just now, so if you don't mind, I'll get on with educating. Take this nice bottle of full flower mead. Wait, don't open it. This isn't that kind of lesson. No, I want you to make an offering at Mistale's Lance, which is a monument tucked away in the rocky cliff to the south of here. See that bottle safely here, complete with its contents. When you come back, I'll tell you a story. That'll do. It's not much, but it's a little enough. Oh, okay. This is a mistake, but I'm going to do it. That was a waste of time, but I done it anyway. Oh shit, there's just multiple of them. I thought it was special. Oh well. So he offered to meet as I told you, without drinking a drop. Very well. You shall have a tale of me, as promised. Ew. Mistel is a man who founded the Lancers Guild, and the monument assigned to it was erected in his honour. As it was courage made flesh. Cut him, and I dare say he'd have bled the stuff. It was him who first identified the two aspects of a Lancer's courage, as well as how to go about tempering them. And that weren't all he did. Seeing how the art had gone stale, what with our Lancers keeping to the confines of the Twelves would, he sought to bring in new techniques and methods from faraway lands. Gardenia was a different place in his day. The outside world was a thing to be shunned back then, and non-firstborn were considered faithless savages. Aye. It was even worse than now. Of course, old Mistale wasn't afraid to call that way of thinking what it was, a lot of ignorance and cowardice. Got a long story short, despite a forest full of good old Gardenian stubbornness, he finally convinced the nation to open his doors to foreign lancers, and by blending their techniques with his own, he gave the world the art which he now practice. This day, Lancers Guild accepts students regardless of their origin. That wouldn't have been possible if it hadn't been for Miss Daly. As Lancers owe much and more, and it's our charge to carry his legacy. Never forget that. What's that? What's the trial? Much to hate disappoint, isn't one? Your courage was never in doubt. My part in your training is done. It's time you visit the third and final instructor, a fellow named Vauclair. You'll find him wailing away his time at the Bobbing Cork. Lake as not. Oh, that's the name of an inn and Folgard float, in case you don't know. Up in the North Shroud as. He's an old rival of mine. Me and him used to go at it till neither man could lift his spear tip off the ground. I warn you, he was right stubborn bugger back then, and the years ain't done much to improve his humours. Good luck with impressing him. I don't need luck. Ah, shit. Okay, Central Shroud. So we're going north from Bent Ridge. Fuck it, I had to go this way at one point anyway. This is just another nice little tasty aetherite for me to get. I don't know if I'm hungry or if I have a very upset stomach. I feel fucking hollow inside. Meh, whatever. Squirrel! Both? Yeah, both. Wait, what? This isn't where I wanted to go, was it? Curses! Fuck, right. I see what went wrong. Didn't that way, okay. Speaking of... which reminds me of Cam asking about the gym. Hi, Beefy. I have a fuel muffin to try. It wasn't him that asked about the gym, it was me. But, cool, thanks. I'll look forward to trying that, thank you. Who the fuck did I get up there? Oh, that's that fucking log in it. Yep. Too busy looking at bloody chat and not playing the game. Meow. Meow. Yeah, Lauren, what we getting for dinner? Feed me, Lauren. Feed me. Boing. What? Why? Fuck you, buddy. Roast Brock. That's actually, I'm not even a pork fan, but fried rice and satay sauce would do me nice right now. Ah, he's going for the spicy bum option. I like it. I take it you the young lancer whom you Wayne spoke, and an adventurer besides, by the look of you. I was an adventurer myself once. That was before I became a lance for hire. Enough idle talk. You have come to learn from me, and learn from me you shall. Be warned, though, that you will not find me as lenient an instructor as the others, to pay attention. Thus far you have learned to muster your courage in situations of fear, panic, and uncertainty. With me, you will learn to do so in the face of change. The enemy is a living thing, and living things are apt to change. Whatever the nature of that change, the lancer must be able to think and adapt. And to think and adapt during battle requires courage. To teach you the meaning of my words, I would have you challenge a fiery fiend known as the Red Balloon. However, which will only appear when there is a raging flame. You may kindle such a flame by producing 6 fingers from slain balloons and depositing them in a great campfire that should suffice to entice the Red Balloon. As the battle wears on, the creature's fury shall burn with an ever greater fervour until it's ripe to burst in a conflagration of death. Let courage lend strength to your lance and extinguish this fiery foe. Okay. That's just okay. I mean, as much as you're saying that, though, Beef, like, they're still dynamite. I will absolutely suffer for eating them, but I'm still going to eat them. You would too. Don't you lie to me. I know you would. You know the worst diabetic out there, but you know the best either. Wait, these aren't bombs. I just seen things above their heads. Oh, there's a hunt log done, I guess. Yours are always vile. because you've been eating protein and stuff, man. Everybody knows protein farts. It's not good, man. That way. One more balloon. There we go. So I'm going to go over here so I can avoid that bastard that's trying to batter me. I'll be rude naughty. He ran all this way for me. Oh, he's wicked. That's alright, Lauren, I get what you mean. I mean, I get the gist of it. No habla inglés. So you've vanquished the red balloon no less than I'd expect from one of the Waynes. Your enemy altered its nature throughout the encounter, thereby causing your terms of battle to shift repeatedly. Yet ever did you press onward, your courage holding firm in the midst of constant change. So it was that you emerged triumphant. I am not known for being liberal with my praise, but you have done well. Yours is genuine courage. Mind you, this does not give you license to forsake your training. You're still but a fledgling among us after all. I have finished with you. You may report back to Wayne, and when you do, tell that young upstart that I demand he show his face here from time to time. Alright, Granda, alright. Squeak-jar. Oh, I think I told you about it. As to Lauren and Cameron, sorry. I got myself a floor chair, right, so that I can sit on my bed with it basically being lying under covers all the time, and an attempt to keep myself awake. It's actually so comfortable I fell asleep on it earlier. So I've essentially got myself a nice chair, so if I want to change from sitting on the bed, old Fauclair demands I show my face. You'll assume the buxom brunette at the float isn't lavishing him with attention he craves. Very well, shall see what I can do. As for you, Dermot, well done. I never doubted that you would meet with the approval of all three men, yet I'm no less proud of you having done so. You have travelled far along the Lancer's path, and soon you will no longer require my guidance. In fact, you need overcome but one further trial to complete your education here. Do so, and I will give you my blessing to leave the Lancers Guild and embark upon new adventure at spear in hand. As ever, apply yourself to your lance work, return when you're ready for your final challenge. Okay. Almost all of those are upgrades. I want a velvet shirt, because that sounds fancy. Nice. I've got the titty out. Yeah, there is lance charge. Wonderful! Hello. Ever a sight for sore eyes? By your return, I take it you're ready for my final trial. Very well, let us. Guildmaster, you win! You're wounded. What has happened? You were attacked, sir, by a dusk-white lancer, as we trained in the forest. He was impossibly strong. A demon! He kept screaming something about teaching us true courage. Not him. Not Folks. Northwest corner of Central Shroud when it happened. I was able to get away, but the others, you must help the others. Be strong, man. Sorry, trial must wait. Pray make console to the Shroud. Should Folks force your hand? Do it must be done. Okay. I mean, like, Lauren, you're not even... It's not even a joke, that's genuinely what it is. I was like, I bought it so I wouldn't sleep all the time. Because I don't get a full sleep. I sleep for like half an hour and go... Oh, excuse me for yawning. Maybe? No. Can't be bothered. Bruh, like, honestly, I want to do that so bad. I've been dying to do that for years, but I do have to take into consideration it's my parents' house. And when I move out, it's like, well, they've just, like, the majority of that bed is there for storage. Oh, feck off. Oh, feck off. For the love of the 12, help me! Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap, snap. Snappity snap. No, don't give up, it's funny. I owe my life, friend. Another breath, and I would have become warm fodder. A district lancer unleashed the fiends upon us, claiming it would temper our courage. Yet you see the look in his eyes when he said it. Mad bastard. Where he's now, I think he headed off towards the North Shroud, maybe the direction of Fogguard Float, can't say for sure. Was concentrating on the Scalekin at the time. If it's a reckoning seek, you are like to be disappointed. Those who have managed to outrun the worms are already alerted the whalers. Dare say Duskite is being held at spear point as we speak, begging for his worthless life in a puddle of his own piss. Serves a bastard right and all. North Shroud? North Shroud. I used to have to grind this on for a fate that was there when the Yokai Watch event was up. I always remember it was like kill the rock mobs that are down there-ish, and pick up marbles and or pebbles or whatever it was and deliver them to the fate giver. It was the easiest way to get the stuff for the Yokai Watch. Maybe it was down there actually. It was those big guys anyway. I don't actually think it was that. I do think it was in the other area. That way. Don't mind me, lads. There it is. Oh, excuse me. What kept you? Am I your core majesty? Fool, you waste your pity on these false friends. It's only a matter of time before they betray you. Aye, just like those wretches who saw me imprisoned and exiled. I was once an upright citizen of Gridania, and a man of the Lancers Guild, but life was not easy, for want of the coin to obtain the barest of necessities. I conspired with my closest comrades to steal from the guild's coffers. The theft soon came to light, and though there were no suspects, it was clear that the deed had been perpetrated by some within the ranks. An air of suspicion hung heavy over the guild from that day forth, until at last, unbearable the guilt, I convinced my accomplices to join me in confessing. Only for them to bite their craven tongues once I'd stepped forward and admitted my part in the crime. And so it was that I alone took the blame. Of course it was the Duskrite, everyone says. Was there everyone in doubt? It all made perfect sense. Despite my heartfelt pleas, my so-called friends denied any involvement. Instead, they called me vulgar names that I do not care to repeat. Can you imagine the shock and anguish I felt at their betrayal? Would that I had the strength to force the truth out of those traitors. Would that I had the courage to escape my dungeon cell, even if it meant taking some hapless guard's life. Driven by vengeance with no small amount of self-loathing, I resolved to forge my courage anew. I strode into lairs of ravenous fiends while drenched in blood, put their helpless offspring to the spear, that I might face the unbridled fury of their kin. I do not need the crotch shot game, thank you very much though. Look at my bulge. Look at my bulge. For my efforts I have acquired the ultimate courage. Courage forged amidst danger and tempered by rage. I fear nothing. I am the greatest lancer that ever lived. Yeah, aye. fucks my rotation up. Impossible! Very possible. My courage is absolute. Come no closer! Bye, buddy. Well, that's all very tragic and everything, but I've got a quest to hand in. Insert goofy scream. Yo! Hello. I'm yawning. So, folks, is no more. His was a tragic tale, and one that might have been so different. Had fate not dealt him such a cruel hand, you could well have commanded a place of honour within these halls. But it avails us not to dwell upon what might have been. It's enough that you're still with us. Lest you wonder about your final trial, there will be none. You've seen all I need to see. You've proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that yours is a genuine courage. Recognition of this shall pass to you the secrets of Lance Charge, one of the most potent abilities in our arsenal. You're a lancer on your own now. There is not more I can teach you. From here onwards, it's up to you to seek out such challenges as will make you grow. Like attracts like, and strong are drawn to strength. Just as I once knew for certainty that I was destined to face the Lord of the Bramble Patch, so too will you find, or be found by, an adversary of equal worth. None can say what fate will bring, but with your courage, there is naught you need fear. Keep close to your heart the lessons you have learned here, and go forth and blaze a new trail with spear in hand. What's the biggest number? I think they're all the same, aren't they? I will take some pants. Medion. Eye of the Dragon. Dare say you might be the right man for the job. Guild is in need of capable lancer for a mission beyond our nation's borders. Hear me out, if you will. I've received word from Ishgardian friend to the effect that he requires our aid. Would have you go and provide that aid. May I already know, due to their ongoing conflict with the dragons, Ishgard has kept her gates closed to outsiders for some time. The occasional dragon on patrol duty is about all folks see these days. In spite of our self-imposed isolation, however, the Holy See has never failed to honour our obligations to our allies. It is only fitting that we answer the call and lend what assistance we can. To this end, we offered to dispatch a contingent of wood boilers with all haste. Would be politely informed that they would not be welcome, much to our initial confusion. It was later explained that we are dealing with a matter of some sensitivity, best handled by individuals who are capable and trustworthy, yet unbound by allegiance. And who fits that description best? Description save adventurers. Secrecy being paramount, I can provide no details of the nature of the task. All you need to know is what all will be revealed at the rendezvous point. Should you accept the mission, take yourself to the Observatorium. A knight by the name of Sil Erberic will receive you upon your arrival. Go to the fucking place. It's in Corthus. I don't think I can go there. I guess I can. And now I'm warm. Off you go, Top. Hacha! How do I get up there? Not that way. Indeed. To the big blue. No, there isn't one in here, no. It's up there. Fine. I'll do with you now. Hello. Mr. Adventure whom you sent word. Greetings and well met. I'm Sir Alberic Bale, Knight of Ishgard. All I see is much obliged for your aid. Time being of essence, I shall proceed straight to the heart of the matter. The eye, an Ishgardian relic of immeasurable worth, has been stolen. We have reason to believe the culprit has come this way, so we ask your assistance in its recovery. The thief has been identified as a man named Estinian, a dragoon sworn to service the Holy See. Aye, you heard true. The king was perpetrated by one of our own, an individual in a position of trust and no little honour. You may be assured that face worse than death awaits him upon capture. My duties to the sea afford me little opportunity to travel far beyond the walls of Ishgard. I must confess to a grave ignorance of recent Gridanian affairs. I was told that a censure by the name of Logadarnal might have knowledge of routines oft taken by Ishgardian fugitives. I would prefer to keep my identity secret, and thus would have you gather information you can from among the men. Must act quickly, for I see Estinian is the dwagooooon. But I've already said too much. What matters is that we find a thief and the eye with all haste. When last sighted, Estinian was clad in black armour. Now go. Speak not a word of what I have told you to anyone. Nope. Chocobo. Yes. I know I'm supposed to go that way, but... Blue thing! I need the blue thing. I'm at the whims and mercy of the colour blue in this game. Blue pluses, blue crystals. Except for that one. That one sucks. That's just an enemy. We don't care about that one. Now if I had an orange circle above its head, then I would have had to have hunted it. Frog ear? Yummy. Bridgie! Oh, I wish I could fly. Returned by Ishgardian fugitives? Now that's a question I don't hear every day. You're planning some unsavoury act yourself, are you? Even if you were, I doubt you'd make it far. End the road. We've got a few fleeting to the North Shroud. What with the Gridania being home to nearly as many Ellison as in Ishgard, it's no easy task to identify outsiders. you're on the hunt for someone, you could do worse than visit Florentil Spire in North Shroud and speak with a man named Idriston. If any suspicious person have crossed the border in recent days, you'd be the first to know. I like to squash the people. Hail yes, I'm the one Tessus man who would enter our lands by way of Carthus, and this guardian knight clad in black armour. No, I recall nothing of the sort. Such a striking visitor would be difficult not to forget. Apologies, friend. I can only suggest you return to Olgadanrel and see if there's any other theories. It's more than just a motorbike. There we go. Wait you hear it. That's the wrong fucking set. Hold on. This one. It's the motorbike. SDS Fenrir. Looks like it was driven straight from an age unknown. As I am bound to the ground at the moment, this is the best mount to use because without any speed maps, it is at maximum ground speed. So it will be slightly faster than my Chocobo. So right now my Chocobo is just my healer. No, like I say, most curious why it's not impossible that Fidgev could make it this far without being spied from Florent Spire. Leaves the possibility your man is still in Ishgard. Runs counter to good sense. Would you not want to put a good distance grounds between him and his pursuers? With the process of deduction, it is a possibility. Claims of Ishgard are not kind to drifters and vagabonds. That said, there's been talk of furious smoke wafting from caves east of here, at night. Were I you, I might begin my search there. Brum. Brum. It's a sheep. Hello, sheep. I like you, little sheep. I need to punch you. I think I might need to rebuy some gear. Maybe. I'll wait until I'm a dragon. Oh, I only did one of them. Okay. Entry complete. Yep. It is the dwagooooon. Ooh, itchy noggin. Hi, buddy. A discard would resort to sending coin-starred adventurers after me. I know not whether to laugh or feel insulted. Hi, bud. The eye, it rouses for another. Rub faster then. Preposterous. Our paths shall cross again, you can be sure of it. Boing! Bye, Styrian. the only way I would willingly swap out the Fenrir for riding a bit in, as if, like, by some... In fact, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to ride around on the primal mounts. When I get to 50 beef, you need to boost me through the primal so I can get the mounts on this character. No, that would actually drive me insane, let's not. Because you never get the full song in this game. A dragoon clad in black, you see. Tell me what transpired! By the fury, that the eye would choose another. I had not thought it possible. In light of recent events, it would seem an explanation is in order. The eye is no ordinary relic. It harbours the power of a dragon, which belongs a single chosen soul, the strongest and wisest of dragons. He who is chosen is possessed of the power to fight our mortal foes, the dragons of Dravania, on equal footing, soaring the firmament as if an extension of the land. The man is known as the Azure Dragoon. The Azure Dragoon is a light of hope for all his guardians, and a paragon of all dragoons. For this reason, you may imagine how it pains me that I have to confess that the man you encountered, the thief, is none other than the Azure Dragoon, and that I was once his teacher. Needless to say, I acknowledge myself accountable for Estinian's misdeeds, and meted out all my power to find him and recover the eye, but I cannot do this alone. I require your help, Dermot. You, who have received the power of the Dragoon. You may labour to believe it, but there can be no mistake. The soul of the Dragoon I bear now glows in your presence, irrefutable proof that you are chosen. What I can, I'll explain. However, this is the why of it. I didn't read that right. You may labour to believe it, but there can be no mistake. The soul of the Dragoon I bear glows in your presence, irrefutable proof that you are chosen. What I can, I'll explain, however, is the why of it. Never before in Ishgard's long history has the eye roused to more than one individual in a single generation, but it avails us not to cudgel our brains about it. The fact of the matter is that you are now a vessel of power of the dragon. That dragon lies yet in slumber, however, and you must needs possess the means to wake it, the soul of the dragon. I would entrust you with mine, Dermot. Like Estinian, I once ruled the skies as the Azure Dragoon, although that power has since become lost to me. Simply a force of habit that I hitherto kept the soul upon mine person. I have no inkling as to why the eye has seen fit to choose a second, and an outsider at that. Yet one thing is clear, none can challenge the Azure Dragoon, and conceivably prevail, save another Azure Dragoon. You're our only hope of bringing Estinian to justice and reclaiming the eye. Of course, I do not ask you to do this unaided. I may be a Dragoon no more, but what knowledge I have, I shall gladly impart. For indeed, when the time comes that you must face the Azure Dragoon, not less than complete mastery of the power of dragon will avail you. That a perilous road lies ahead of you, I shall not deny. Knowing this, if you would still lend me your lance, I would teach you to harness the power that has chosen you. Go forth, my young dragoon, and rouse the dragon within. I look forward to your return. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Gord. Dwagooooon unlocked. 6 viewers, that's the most I've had in my stream ever. Oh, I need a drink, cause my throat's a bit parched. Okay. Pion. 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 Dwagooooon. Okay. Now the boring bit. Let me assign my bars. Where's my cheat sheet? I've got it somewhere. Why do I still have that? No. Right. Unlock. You go 9. You go feck off. I said feck off. True first. Disco battles. What the fuck is Chaos Thrust? If we air then Chaos Thrust. I'll go there. There's there, okay. Where to get to? Mirage Dives. Goes on that. Girthen Dormant. What goes on there, eh? It's a changed ability, Star Dive. Oh, what a good move. And Dormant Thrust goes in there. And I like to put that there for easy AoE. Just in case I'm AoE and I get an eyeball. That just changes when your buttons now, that's really good. And I need my arm's length, please. 2 off. Hurry! Bar's complete. Time to jump directly into every AoE on the screen. You're damn fucking right it is, bro. As a proud dragoon, it is my job to inspect every floor in Eorzea. You there! Men clad in strange armour. Why, now you mention, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Do you sell anything above level 30? Huh? No. We'll probably need to go back to Gridania for that then. Victor. Fearsome types clad and head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. Couldn't tell you about the plan, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Other way. I realise I don't really have that many different buttons between Lancer and Dragoon. Just obviously this is the point where I start gaining buttons. The only thing I got was jump. I mean, it's a good fucking move, but still. Strange steel walking ones. Yes, this one is seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. Shush shush, this one says steel walking ones are scary, like touch ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. Backflip off the edge for start. You say that, right, but I literally done that on the first time I done the Titan fight on my red mage. This one's happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? Jobbies. This one sees steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes and go walking deep, deep through trees. As this one thought, steel ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes? off the bike, you fool. Yep, raspberry, get away. The fuck did you come for? Do I even have backflip? Yeah, I need to be 35. Boing. Dancing one is back. This one breathes a sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing one found something. Dancing one found paper inside box. This is a message from the Empire. This one can read walking one's symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside box, this one knows. This one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How to steal walking ones know. To find them. Is there a sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping ones selling secrets to steal walking ones? This one fears for this one's home, but Dancing One has helped one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be a friend to these ones. I will take a potion, thanks. Give me your drugs. Drugs! 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 Health one arrives at a good time. This one needs one's help. One of the one's names, Claxio, ventured outside Little Solace alone. Alone is unsafe. Alpha One must find Claxio. Oh, this one, like salad ones. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement, and before Claxio ends up in the belly of the beastly one. Can you talk normal? Walking One wants this one to return to solace. Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary living with those who are not those ones. This one wants to be alone. Those ones rely on Walking Ones for everything, no better than ones that summon their primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home. But then Meddling One arrives. Forces this one to go deeper into forest. Meddling One is forbidden from following this one. Away with Meddling One! You would look good slightly pickled and on the tip of my spear, served with cheese. I'm trying to say he's an onion. Claxo refuses to return to these ones, and went deeper into the forest. But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful One must hurry. Hurry, find Claxo! Helpful One should search for spools of thread in forest floor. These things will help lead way to one Helpful One to Claxo. But hurry before touch ones take Claxo away. Speech patterns are Squenix, Chocolate does mine, and Tam of the Waff. It's the only reason I haven't finished that game. The one's that from Tam of the Waff, I don't think it was that World of Final Fantasy. Or Tama in Waff, my bad, right. I was reading that as Tama the Waff, sorry, dyslexia. And squish. How well? How you doing? Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Kamuxio this one will never go back. Never. No, touch ones should go away too. This one is a good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, these cells have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Amalja tempered by effort, these cells exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Oh, I don't have my jump anymore. What? Where's it going? Hello? Ah, it ran away. This is the V a lot. Oh, okay. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Klaxio, this one has been worried. So very worried. Is Klaxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? A meddling one as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Klaxio. The Klaxio is safe fills this one with joy. Klaxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with the other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touch ones did. This one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace, be with Kamixio and friendly ones. Bye, Onion Man. Well, that should see to that. Let's say we return to Little Solace as well. I, for one, could go with a nice hot bath. What already fucking da, pal? And squish. This one thought Klaxo was lost forever. Helpful one saved Klaxo, now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful One is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is the hero to these ones. Helpful One will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful One to see Elder One. Okay. Elder One is... He's a bum. This one must ask one's forgiveness. This one made a promise to take kind one to see Elder, yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder went into the forest yesterday, but does not come back. This one was worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will find Elder. The area where Elder One disappeared is home to walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buscaron, but walking one does not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to him? Yeah, sure. Yep. That's right. You don't need to say that many words. I'll just go speak to him. It's as easy as that. I'll tell you what, while I'm here, actually, that's probably a good time to nab some new gear then. Burp. See if I can get some level 30 jazz. That's where. Debug. I knew if I were to do something. I'm going to put these items on here so I remember to have a food buff up for experience. Goodness sake. Right. Tinker. Oh, die. Okay. Other side, I guess. Wearing that, I will get that probably with my next quest. So I don't really want. I want equipables. I don't need. Maybe as far as they go. When the hell do you get more? Where do I get higher level gear? Surely I don't need to go to the market board this early. Well, whatever. That's just an upgrade, isn't it? What's the difference here? Oh. Checkpoints. Sure. Not the best gear? Yeah. I really feel like I should have access to a better ring by now, but I guess not. FC buff. I don't remember how to do that. Social. Free company. Action. Item battle. Yeah. It's just a battle. I know how market works. Feck off. You fecker. Touchscreen ring. I've already given up on that. Okay. To the other's nest. That no longer will give. Okay. Muff you. Okay. Prisoner, intrepid ambassador of your diplomatic efforts with the Self Tribes. The elder's gone missing, see? Why, if you were to end up in the hands of the tempered ones, we have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the selves that my sharpest eye serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you call upon Guy Molko at Bent Branch Meadows to deliver a message to the wood whalers. Are needed for such an effort. Okay. Excuse me. Wasn't I trying to unlock a dungeon at one point? I should maybe go get that. Oh yeah, it's Holly Tally. It's unlocked, so I guess I don't need to worry about it. Message from Commander Halo, you say? Self-Editor has vanished. Worry not, friend. The wood whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the elder's anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Okay. Well met, with a fine scrog and grub aside of, eh? Now here to fill your belly then. Hunger for news is, aye. There's been talk of a self lurking hereabouts. Couldn't rightly say if it'd been the elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike. Sort of painting a red and another blue. Short of painting one red and another blue, most folks would struggle to tell them apart. If you have the time, yep, you could stay a while and see what goods I have in store. Never know. Maybe you stumble across a self-elder yourself. Egg. No word on a self-elder yet. Sure, it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favour to Busker in return? Right then, let's put you to work. Customer outside is spoiling for a fight. I need you to kill him off. No need to go cracking any skulls. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead, if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, gotta put my boot down. Can I just punch him? Norfolk is tears, that's cold. Oh, Norfolk is teats. Even better. What do you mean, no fighting? This dust right scrum was... Yeah, I know the rules. Bastard gets to keep his skin for now. Fuck are you, bastardo. Hello. Nicely done. Well, all my patrons pick and fight with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of the outburst was a Duskright Ellison. They are a people who shun cities and live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, Duskrights can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them. And it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Druvels for the misdeeds of a few. Should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? Thank you for the egg. I will treasure the egg. Appreciate all the good you've done for the patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favour of my own to ask you. It's like a Cairn friend of mine, you see, named Tetaroon. A good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him, fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at my brother's for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out in the zone. He did, not long after cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lanakosha. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his, a scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, he must have just forgotten it when he left, so I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he's headed, but maybe a friend of mine can, a Rogadan fella named Beansing. You can find him in Hawker's Alley amongst Laminsa. He knows everything that comes and goes of merchants now. Go back to there. Okie dokie then. Oh well. Find your way to Orca's ally, friend. A Kikaran that worked at Druthers. I speak of Terran. Related to that Kikaran bloke just over there, by some blood or another. Two of them put in together and were making good coin. But Terran up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. Better off asking himself, Kikaran himself. He can be tight of lip though, I warn you. Best take this chicken egg with you. The bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about old Busk though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a venture along. Too shy to come his own self. God, I miss drinking with that fool. Hello. Customer, be welcomed. Not customer, not come to custom. Kikarin, busy with business. Too busy for blather. What about this lovely egg and destroying time? Chicken egg! Kikarin love chicken egg. Love chicken egg. More than love customer. Looking for Tetrarin? Tetrarin no here no more. Tetrarin leave Limsa. Tetrarin go look for Sparklies. Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg no Tetrarin. Weinberg no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go ferry docks. Kikarin forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kikarin. Fucking brains. You bastards. Excuse me, sorry. Well, that was foul. Yeah, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north by way of ferry to Ailport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. Skipper can take you. You arrive, and start by asking Aldfoot. He's an old hand and knows a great deal about a great many things. Tetrarin? I saw him. As I say, I see him. Gone. He took himself north, through Skull Valley, into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow Kikaran. Reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake. Memorand's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure you find him. Oh no, they're all dead. I know. That's the thing, the Kikaran don't have a primal, do they? Do they go for the 12 as well? Or are they just like shiny coin? Yeah, actually sounds a lot more like them, to be honest. Hello. Customer, be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Bring something for Tetrarin. Tetrarin forgot this. Forget it, brothers. Tetrarin swore would never forget earring, but never forgot. Tetrarin thank you. Tetrarin thank you. Good Buskarin doing good. Good Buskarin good too. Tetrarin. Why reading like that? It hurts my brain. Dead without buskering. Give thanks. Give many thanks. Fire water. You take fire water. Things to make many things. Grill pup whiskers. 3 good grill pup whiskers. Go 3 little things. Let me on, just let me on. Let me on, you bastard. Let me up. Let me up. Get on, you bastard. I've got crab envy. I did not need to come here. I was going to say how the hell do whiskers make fire water, but then I remembered those things are electrically charged. Guess Final Fantasy's version of fire water is battery acid. In the whole mainstay of fantasy, fire water seems to be a thing, right? It's no Final Fantasy isn't the only place I've heard the term fire water being used, right? Is it just brandy or whiskey? Is that what fire water is supposed to be? Tetra, make fire water for buskering. Do you bring thingies, Tetra, indeed? You brought all the thingies, Tetra, make fire water now. Make good fire water for good buskering. Tetra, and start making fire water now. Good fire water take time. More time, more good. You come back later. I am back. Good fire water. You take the buskering, good fire water, good buskering. Tell no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. Make pest. He'll be happy. I mean, it's real nice you've got a pal, but fucking stop talking like that, please. It's irritating. I'm not a patient man. Stupid white mages. Teach your people to heal and not just cast stone. Wankers. Feck off. Wait. Feck off. Hello. What's this? Kane Firewar. He remembers my fondness with a drink, does he? I thought he. Oh, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? That sounds about right. I'd hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. Let's see you come back then, friend. See if we can make this bottle together. Okay. was word while you're away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this place was near to here. A place we've never known ourselves to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like the missing sylph herders among them. Here, marked attacked where they were the tracked, where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Okie dokie then. Oops, I missed. Actually. See, look, now I've used my lance charge. He's dead, Jim. This is why I turn music off on these fucking mounts. Stop it. After we found the book, would you come to Garlanes in this part of the Twilswood? First Sylphs, now Garlanes, all in the same place. Cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garlanes be following the Sylphs, tracking them or giving chase, mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The Wheeler's spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them. How bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand and where the Whalers watch. A Gradanian traitor. Glad you've come. Something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought I might have a traitor I missed. Someone was aiding the Garlanes. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. It's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. As of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it. The land's a woodwhaler. And woodwhalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garlanes in the forest. I couldn't help put two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. I'm glad. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in South Shroud. Find him, damn it. And if he's up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. Go and bust his face. Out there then. Can't you see him on patrol? Be gone. I have business with the wheels. Take it to the barracks. Okay, mutton chops. Whatever you say. Patrol routes with rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. It is little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights if all the whalers paid the men worth it. Do you often speak to yourself, mate? With you? How long have you... Help, help, help! Please, come quick, my friends. 'Tis I, Laurentius. I am under attack. No! Raspberry! God, you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. Just weird. I thought you were working for the Garlands. And now I'm going to skewer your face with my spear. And that's the bird guy. I think he was somewhere near a log. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough! Enough, I say! It's over then? Aye, I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. All they wanted the coin. The whales are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honour and duty, but in the end, as long as was money they do with what they will. They do as what they will. Who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes, and took it. All I've done for money. Endanger myself, my home, everyone I love. My actions have put your life in danger too. Though you don't realise how much, bloody idiot. Do you imagine you had cornered me? It is not I who was cornered. Garlands, I've brought the Vieira bastard. Permit me a question, if you will. All adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? Yes. You would need a veritable amount of gil to fund such an endeavour. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or making it, or remaking it. As we will, Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk in the barracks for a feather bed down Garlemald, you see? You there, Vieira. You stand here and old Busk's wish, no? You don't stand alone. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read it right. It's much easier for me to read in my head than out loud. That's the Feral Makoti, I believe? Crow Claws. Possible. Did you beat the Empire's finest, and with bandits and poachers at your side? They are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? I know the answer all too well. Buscaroon, this is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There's something I would like to tell you to tell Buscaroon. Tell him the Rentiest the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. And I'm just supposed to trust him? Fun there, buddy? Hello. Prentice confessed his crimes. Just word from Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. That's in quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark can easily be thrown to the glimmer of coin. Reckon he thought if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. The thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow, he'd failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. He asked you to thank me, did he? That's good of him yet. Then there's good in him yet. I just hope the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done isn't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be offered a chance to make amends. Let us leave fates to the 12. I have news for you, Dermot. Sylph Elder has been found. It's taken us a fair old while. Finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. His name is Frixio, and he's the eldest amongst the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment, and bridges are no use if you don't know where they are, so that's why it's important that we find them. There's an abandoned dungeon called 1,000 Miles of Total Rack here in South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen not too long ago, either. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Hello. Whoa, hold your struggle, boss. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Another one went into Total Rack, but does not return. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. Place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. Hello, someone daft enough to wander in here. When Seven Hills be the thinking enter in that bloody death trap. Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. Fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Fraxo is our best hope of reaching accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far have been for naught. I'll tend to our wounds, Ida. You make haste to Adder's Nest, request assistance. Understood. Bye, Ida. There, go to 1,000 Miles of Total Rack and see that Frixio comes to no harm. He's between man and self rests on your success. No pressure, pal. I like that his face is sort of poking through the queue there. That way. No, it's up that way. Back off. No one cares. Seeds here, the dungeon known as 1,000 Miles Total Rack, placed under control of what? Sylph Elders inside. And you're sure of this? How did 7 Hills did manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. Must find the self-heard before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to total rank is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pre-assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. Okay. Beef. This is me assembling my party. Are you on? Oh, he's still working. Okay. Right. Dungeonis. Dun 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 dun. Hello. This was you fancy doing total rack with me? Yeah, fuck it, we'll just boost. I can get like footage of it synced anytime. The main idea is seeing the cutscenes. That's... I'll withdraw registration now, because knowing my luck, the time you waste your time logging in, that queue would fucking pop. Like that you can interact with your chocobo. Just while we're waiting on beef. Well, what's this again? Is this one with all the Marlboros? Nope. Oh, right, this one. This is the one you need to go around and get the photo cells, isn't it? Oh lord, I hate doing this one synced, so I'm so glad you're taking this. You're pink. Yoink. Oh, you're... Oh, right, okay, that's you, Vet. You know. Pachow! I do not know my way around this fucking dungeon, do you know that? Mind you, it's been redone, hasn't it? I don't think I've done it since it's been trimmed. That's what she said. Sorry, that's despicable. keep forgetting I don't need to loot in here. I don't have the ability to discombobulate. Discombobulate? Deconstruct, sorry. Prison pudding. In fact, I'm going to wrap up soon. If you're not entirely against the idea, would you mind doing a leveling roulette with me on my summoner after this? So I can keep the two classes sort of evenly paced, as it were. Oh, you you typed in Twitch. I thought you were going to type in party. Cool, cheers, man. Yeah, this is very different, isn't it? This is the one you used to have to get the photo cells, wasn't it? Or am I thinking of a later on one? Yeah, it would be easier. Saves you changing windows. Tainted louse. They do kind of look kind of phallic from this end, do you not think? Again, I can extract. Ooh. Just looks like a dirty cotton bud. This wasn't the one I was thinking of. What's the one I was thinking of? You need to get the stupid photo cells. Mine don't just kill the boss, I'm watching cutscenes. Don't do a beach.
Darkness.
Elko Hitra Buglo Hans. Seize that on Rajya Dorn. Thagon well rogue. Torsan no Paiki. Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
So is this one, so you no longer need to do that bollocks with the photo cells? Nice, that is such a good change.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians.
That's a good shot.
To the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Mommy?
Hear, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Yeah, this is such a much better way of doing this one. You are fighting a losing battle there, man. Those are bogeys you're trying to sweep. To the dungeons! Wait, I thought I don't get experience for doing these. Oh, the kill for that must have been enough to put me over. Ooh. Mine. Pious. I like that emo. That's a good emo. God, I hate him. I hate him so much. Finally, fresh air. Yep, not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Boo. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frictio, eldest of those ones and little solace. Oh, my face. Speaking to you is so frustrating, it hurts my head. Alpha Squad reporting in, sir. Nothing of note in Lark's call. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where's that accursed icon hiding? No sign of her wizened friend. Afraid not, my lord. Shall order that the search perimeter be expanded. Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridania to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a self, I'd strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the selves we captured? And for them seemed to be in reasonably good health on last island. Apology, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Mayhap it was a kindness, better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose. If you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We're close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate, no, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we. And that alone you were right, Garland. But your stars long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise, and it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Bil's our ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. You don't think it looks like it'd be really fun to just like grab their head and just crunch? Like biting into a full iceberg lettuce? I don't know, maybe that's just me. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one This one fears that one taken. This one fears the other taken ones also suffer the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Norexia, don't pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one feel unwell? Well, technically I did just fight a giant scorpion. If we were doing it right, I suppose I would have been stung once or twice. This one would know what brings walking one to this place. You, actually. Coming to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding. Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu. This one will provide answers. Schwink. But first, let us quit this lightless place. This one will return to little solace. When walking one is ready, please come to see this one. These ones may speak properly then. That's pretty good, actually. And it's settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. Okay. Right. Let me just sit in little solace for a wee bit, and then I'll change to the summoner. And then we'll do a quick leveling dungeon and I'll call it aye. Are you in the class you want to be on, sir? God, I look like an idiot. Oops. Joining it. Now yeah, I've got my eggie. I forgot I'm actually a summoner now. Okay. Pardon? That you bastard said Ramu wasn't getting summoned. No. Rubbish. Rubbish, I say, rubbish. See your turn, raise your crap. Oh no! Sir, that was rude. Not supposed to shine lasers on people's eyes. Yeah. Oh, I love my little dude. You're a snow globe. Do the zappy. Oh no, that's fucking dope. Okay, now you really are in a fucking snow globe though. Crab. Crab battle. As cool as they are, I still just... It's crab. I know I tried to betray it earlier for a larger crab, but I love my crab. I also love that it can become a flying mount. I like to assume that it's just with the power of sheer spite it stays aloft. With his little penis for eyes. Nice. Where's my mounts? What have I actually got mount wise? That's just saddlebag, you fud. Look, it's Lauren! Boink, boink. Hey Lauren, how much do you want one? Don't be sneezing on me. Boing, boing, boing. Gross. The chunk. No, that one is the chunk. Oh lordy Disick. I just freaking done this place, you hole. Oh well, whatever. Hey, I will chomp the munch. Ew. Oh yeah! Hey, at least I'm in a class that has an AoE. Oh, to have an AoE. Oh. Why do they make you wait so long for the AoEs on the melee classes? I don't understand that. Oops, that's my bad. is so much fucking better than what this dungeon used to be. Actually, can't believe how much easier this place is. Well, it wasn't difficult, it was just a pain in the arse how much you had to backtrack. They're an upgrade. The fuck? Ugh, I feel so slow. You know, on the plus side, I don't have to do it again to get the footage of the fight. Alrighty then. There you go, before an axe. Pya. Well, nice. That was a good hustle. Back to dwagooooon. Right, guys. Cheers for watching. I'm going to call it here and stuff my big fat face. Bye, everybody.